Hello, now it's time to work on the geography section of your state report. The question is, what conclusions can you draw about the geography and climate of your state? Apply that conclusion to your writing and explain why a person may be attracted to your state. What is geography? Geography is the study of the physical features of the earth, what the land looks like. It's okay to copy and paste words or phrases. Do not copy and paste whole sentences or paragraphs. We need to find, what does your state look like? Does it have rivers, mountains, or deserts? Put a scene. Insert a picture of what your state looks like. Physical features. Does it have lakes, rivers, and mountains? You need to name them and then cite your source. So I'm going to go to our websites for state report. And in geography, we can go to Britannica Online, we can go to netstate.com, or we can go to Awesome America for scenery pictures. So I'm going to go ahead and go to netstate.com, the one in the middle. All right, so I'm going to work on Iowa. You would pick out your state. So I'm going to click on Iowa. These look like they're in alphabetical order. All right, so here is a bunch about the geography of Iowa. It tells where it's located on the globe, its length and width, the center, the land area, the highest point, the lowest points, major rivers and lakes. So that was something that we needed to name, was major rivers and lakes. So I'm going to highlight that and copy those. Command C to copy. And it said names of lakes, rivers, and mountains. So I'm going to paste those. And then I'll go back to that website, and major lake is Lake Red Rock. So I'm going to copy that and paste it into that report. We don't have any mountains, so I think this box will be complete because we'll have our lakes and our rivers, and we have no mountains or deserts. All right, now it talks about the land. So now is when I need to do a little bit of reading and skimming to find out what the land looks like. So it has a river on one side, a river on the other side, it has fertile topsoil. It has 3 main regions. So I think that might be important because now it talks about where they are. And here are the 3 main regions, the young drift plains, the driftless area, and the dissected till plains. That sounds awfully wordy. So I'm going to copy this 3 main regions. Copy that. And what does your state look like? It has 3 main regions. And they are, the first one, the young drift plains. So what does that mean? Well, they are mostly flat, fertile lands. When you drive across the state of Iowa, you notice a lot of flat land. So I'm going to copy that. So that's 1. Flat, fertile lands. I'm going to put a comma. I'll put a space in there too. Now the second one, the driftless areas, that lays by the Mississippi River, was not flattened. It's characterized by rugged hills and cliffs. So that is along the Mississippi River in northern Iowa. So I'm going to copy that, rugged hills and cliffs, and we'll paste that in there. And then our third area, what does it look like? It had glaciers there during the Ice Age. They had sand, clay, and gravel and boulders. And it formed low rolling hills and ridges and bluffs, so like council bluffs. So we'll say low rolling hills and ridges. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste that in that paragraph. Well, I might actually move this. I'm going to press return to move that down. So the 3 main regions are mostly flat, fertile lands, I'm going to press return. Rugged hills and cliffs and low rolling hills and ridges. So that gives you a description of what my state looks like. Now I need to find a picture. I could copy this picture. This picture shows the Mississippi River. If you want to check other pictures, I know if you go to Britannica Online and go to the elementary level and we do a search for Iowa, state in the U.S., we can go through the pictures. Here, maps. That doesn't really tell us what it looks like. That's the shape of it. Here it shows a picture of Des Moines, so I could put that in. Here it shows a farmer in a field, so that kind of looks like Iowa. Let's see what our third choice is. If we go to Awesome America, we can go to Iowa. Oh, this is the website we used for the animals. So now I could pick any of these pictures. Wow, that does not really look like Iowa. I suppose maybe in the winter. So I think I'm going to pick, I think the farmer one, to me, looks the most like Iowa. You can pick any one that you like. I'm going to click on that. It shows the nice flat land that we have in Iowa. And I'm going to put it in the box for scene. If your picture is too big, you can click on it, drag the corners in to make it a little bit smaller. All right, now we need to cite where we found our sources. So, that's interesting. So what does your state look like? That information we got from this website. That was netstate.com. So I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to paste that in what my state looks like. And that's also where we found the physical features. So I'm just going to paste again. Once you copy something, you can keep pasting it as many times as you like until you copy something different. If I was going to cite this picture, I would go back to Iowa Britannica Online and I would highlight this URL to cite that. But it doesn't look like we have to do that one. So that completes your geography section of your state report.